Well, a green tomato is an unripe tomato. And I'm going to cook these just like we cook them at the Lady and Sons. In fact, people will tell you the best fried green tomato they've ever had in the world is at the Lady and Sons. And I have to say that I agree. So my challenge this week for y'all is green tomatoes. If you're like our cameraman here, he said it a while ago, what is a green tomato, Paula? He thought it was just the title of a movie. Well, a green tomato is an unripe tomato. Instead of waiting for them to ripen on the vine, you just pick them while they're still green, and they need to be hard. Now, to me, the best way to eat a green tomato is fried. So I'm gonna fry mine just like we cook them at the Lady and Sons. The other way we love them is green tomato pickles. Those are wonderful, a great sweet pickle. Now I'm gonna slice my tomatoes and I'm gonna cut off that tip, and I'm using a serrated knife just because I feel that that's gonna work better for me. Some people like them paper thin, some people like them a little thicker. I'm gonna make these almost kind of like medium size. This tomato is hard as a brick bat. Now a green tomato holds a lot of water, y'all. We're gonna salt them and we're gonna let them drain just for a few minutes. And the salt will pull out that excess water because the water will tend to make them mushy. And I'm gonna salt both sides. So, I'm gonna show you the relish that we serve the green tomatoes with at the restaurant. You can use any kind of onion, but the Vidalia onion is so delicious on this because the Vidalia is naturally a sweet onion. And like I said, I'm gonna use one onion. I'm gonna dice it up pretty good. All right, so in the bowl that goes. And that looks to be about a cup of onions. And that was really only half an onion. I'm probably gonna put about 2 tablespoons of a rice wine vinegar. And then I'm gonna put that much mayonnaise. Okay, and I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of brown sugar. All right, so I've mixed our dressing up, y'all. And this is one of those things, we probably don't have a precise recipe for it, but I would say I used about a half a cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, and about a tablespoon of brown sugar. I think that's a pretty good gauge. But this should be almost just like straight onion. And then you just take your fork and dabble it on each one. All right, so our tomatoes have drained. I'm gonna be getting up my other ingredients. I'm gonna need self-rising flour, and I'm gonna need some buttermilk. I'm frying these on 325. I'm frying these in peanut oil, y'all, that gives the food wonderful flavors, and it also has the highest resistance to burning. Look at that beautiful crust that's starting to form on those tomatoes. So we're gonna fry those until they're golden brown. I'm gonna take my fork and fork these, just kind of flip them over because they'll get top heavy on one side. We're gonna fry them until they're nice and golden brown, probably 3 or 4 minutes. Not a great deal of time. And too, that depends on now, remember how thick you cut your tomatoes. These are perfect. I wanna let these drain, and then I'm just gonna put them out. Some paper towels, absorb that grease. And now I'm gonna find me a dish to serve these on. I think they'll be beautiful just on a white plate with the relish in the center. The simplicity of this plate is just beautiful. Yum. And now for one last thing, I'm just gonna chop us up a little chives for color, and I'm gonna throw them on top of that relish, and y'all are in for a treat. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, so y'all, this is Greg. He's a California boy. He was the one that said, now what is a green tomato? So I want Greg to be one of the first ones. And Greg, you're gonna have to be careful.
They're hot?
Yes, they're hot. Did you not see me frying them? that Vidalia relish will cool them off some.
Wow,
So what do
good.
you think?
Delicious.
You surfer
relish.
did you?
The relish is really sweet. It's a good Christmas. I like it. We can serve these in LA. People will love them.
When they get here, they will step on your back, honey, to get in the door with that Lady and Sons, because they're so damn sick of tofu and lettuce they can't hardly stand it. If y'all can do something that's really, really good with the green tomato, please contact me, because I want to hear all about it. Because the only two things I know is pickles and frying them. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Eat up, Greg.